Just a few kilometers from the front line, visiting forward artillery units like this one is done quickly and on foot. The growing number and sophistication of drones flown by both sides means there's very little that's hidden from view, and everyone quickly becomes a target. Since recent Russian victories, Gun Commander Vognik's mission has been to stop further advances. But he shows us the dwindling stock of shells with which to do it, now rationed in part because of the delay in the multi-billion-dollar aid package in the US Congress.
The most difficult thing is counter-battery fire. The Russians shell in all directions at once, at all our position, and when they do, we can't suppress that.
On this day, they did fire a short volley, but their first in 3 days. The shortage means along the whole of the 1,500-kilometre front line, Ukraine is only able to fire around 2,000 shells per day. That's less than a third of the ammunition the Russians are using. And it's not only the hold-up in aid from the US that's the problem. European nations are also falling short on their promises. Ukraine's backers in the European Union have only delivered half the shells they'd pledged in the past year. A short drive away, we visit a second artillery unit stationed in a small house. Outside is the aging Soviet-era Grad missile launcher they operate. Relying on Eastern European countries that use the same system, Unit Commander Roman tells us the rockets they receive have been fewer in number and older stock as reserves become depleted.
Of course I worry. I'm responsible for the health and lives of my team, and it's getting harder. We should be able to repel more of their attacks, but we have what we have.
And while Russia has been suffering similar ammunition shortages, it seems to be making more determined and successful efforts to fix them. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Donetsk region, Ukraine.